Howdy folks, Johnny Green here again, filming another episode of the Higher Things Club on my back patio, out here with the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. You may see this Puffco Proxy sitting here. I reviewed this somewhere around 2 months ago, and very excited because at the time that I ordered it, they had hinted that there would be accessories. It wasn't until recently that those accessories dropped, and the one that I was most excited about, the Puffco Proxy Bub, came in the mail. I'm going to review it for this episode. Start off by just looking at the packaging. It's a pretty simple design, but I really like how it looks. It's the front of the box. Nothing really on the back or the sides. Super simplistic. Check out what's on the inside. Ever so gently. It looks like it's one of those kind of board game type boxes where you got to slide off the top. At least that's how I've always looked at these boxes. There's probably a more professional name for them. Ooh, look at that. Very straightforward. So you got your storage space if you want to put like an oil slick in there. I assume that's what that's for. Although I gotta be honest, I don't picture myself lugging this box around. So comparing it to the standard holder that it comes with, you can see it's much larger. This just basically fits into here. If you look at the way it's constructed, you essentially have two places where it connects, with this one of course having a tube. That one doesn't have a tube to go through. It's just for structural integrity purposes. If you look, you can see it says Proxy on the back. All in all, pretty cool. It should sit like so, but only one way to find out. This one here, just like that, we have transformed the Puffco Proxy bubbler. Fill it with some water here. As with all bubblers, I'm sure that there's an optimal water level. This one, I don't know how well you can see it, but I basically just put about that much in there. I intend to try it a handful of times just to be thorough. Definitely pulls like a dream. I don't know if you can see that through there, but there's a couple of holes at the bottom of the down stem to create more bubblage. We'll do just a dry pull here real quick so you can see it in action. I don't know how well you could see it through that darkened glass, but hopefully you can at least hear it. Put a big old glob in the chamber, gonna heat it up. And as always with Puffco Proxy, the waiting is the hardest part, but eventually it'll warm up. You can typically tell that it's getting really close to heating up when you look at the dab cap and stuff starts pouring out of there like right now. That's the way to do it. Let's take a hit. That is unbelievable. The flavor of it is even better. All right, let's try that again, just to be sure. That is seriously the smoothest and most flavorful hit I've probably ever taken in my life. I'll say just in general, even using this one, it's extremely flavorful, but once you add the water filtration to the mix, it's got to be the smoothest hit on planet Earth. For those keeping track at home, the Puffco Proxy itself is $299, and as you'll see on Puffco's website, this attachment is about $99. So that puts us basically at $400, and that doesn't include shipping and handling, so something you're going to want to be mindful of. Obviously, that's a pretty pricey item, especially when the forces are combined, but if you can afford it, and if you really, really like concentrates, and definitely if you want to take your Puffco Proxy to the next level, this bubbler attachment is something I absolutely recommend. Time for some more testing, because like they say, practice makes perfect.